Congratulations, you've made it to step 6, the title company. You and the seller have come to an agreement on buying their home. So what happens to your purchase offer? Here in the St. Louis market, it is sent to a title company for processing. So what is a title company and what is their role in the purchase of your home? That's a good question, and that is also today's subject, which we'll talk about right after this. Hi, I'm Bob Weibrecht, a Missouri licensed realtor with Coldwell Banker Realty Gundaker in St. Louis, Missouri. If you hung in there this long on my home buying video series, you must be serious about buying a home. I hope that you feel informed about the process. In the description down below, I've included links for my Ultimate Home Buyer's Guide and my First Time Home Buyer's Guide. Both are free to you. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell icon for insights and tips into the residential real estate market. I publish new videos every Wednesday, and you don't want to miss a thing. Once you and the seller have come to an agreement, your buyer's agent will send your purchase offer to your lender for loan processing and to the title company for title work processing. The title company and staff that work there are a neutral third party that help facilitate the transaction. That is here in the St. Louis, Missouri real estate market. Elsewhere, you may work with an escrow company or a real estate attorney. Check with your agent to find out which. Using the St. Louis market as an example, your earnest money will be deposited with the title company in a special account, usually within a few days of acceptance. The title company will carry out the instructions pursuant to the purchase offer between the buyer and the seller. They will obtain the documents and reports necessary to close the transaction, communicate with the buyer's lender for loan documents, ensure that liens and vendors are paid, file and record the title transfer, collect the required funds from the buyer, and disperse any proceeds to the seller. Depending on how your purchase offer is written and the requirements by your lender, the title company may order a survey to map the home's property boundary to see if there are any encroachments. An encroachment would be an improvement such as a fence or a building that infringes onto or off of the property you're buying. In some cases, the survey is an optional step, but one that you as a buyer should have for just peace of mind. Should you buy a home with an encroachment? You can, but it's best to have the encroachment remedied before you buy the home. In some cases, the buyer and the seller will use different title companies. These two companies will work together to gather all relevant information to close on the buyer's new home. They will process a closing document to outline where all the monies for the transaction are coming from and where they're going to. It is on this document that your earnest money deposit will be found. After all the required details have been wrapped up, the title company will issue a title insurance policy as part of their process at closing. This policy is designed to protect the buyer from financial loss due to title defects, such as an ownership claim against the home. In some cases, two policies will be issued: the homeowner's policy to protect the buyer's interest, and the lender's policy to protect the lender's interest. Both are usually paid by the buyer. The good news is that unlike other insurance policies, title insurance is a one-time fee. During this time that the title is being worked on, which may take up to 25 days here in the St. Louis market, the buyer will be busy with the final details such as inspections and other details. So now you know the 6th step in buying a home, the title company. But do you know about the 7th step, the inspections, and the final details? That's next time on HeyBobStL.com. Make it a great day.